Welcome back to Blitz as we continue here at White County High School. We've got senior guard Eddie Hurst for the White County Warriors here on Blitz. Eddie, thanks for stepping in front of the camera.
You're welcome. No problem.
Well, we appreciate you being here. Like I talked to Coach Borg a moment ago, you're off to a quick start. You got a couple of big wins under your belt in the White County tip-off tournament. Talk about your feelings so far on this season with the group of guys around you.
Well, we got off a good start. We're 2-0. Looking to stay undefeated for a while if we can. First of all, we're playing pretty rough at the beginning, but we plan to pick it back up. Now we got our full team in here, and we're looking pretty good, I think.
Now, do you guys talk much as a team? I know you look at the schedule when you first get it, probably long before the season started, obviously, and you look down and you already knew what region you were going to be in. When you see those teams, it can be intimidating when you see Dawson County, East Hall, and Beaufort. But talk about what motivates you guys when you go up against the state's best week in, week out.
We know we can compete with anybody no matter what. We can win any game, just no matter how good we execute and however good we play. But we got some tough teams in the region, but I think we can overcome and at least finish in state, go to state. That's my goal.
Speaking of state, this is your third year at the varsity level. And going back to your freshman year, you were on that team that went 16-9, fell one game short of making it to the state playoffs. And then last year, you kind of had to go in rebuilding mode. And then this year, obviously, your senior year. For you and the other two seniors, speaking on behalf of them, what are your goals to close out your career here at White County?
Well, my goal, and we've talked to the boys about it, we want to have a winning season this year. We haven't had a winning season here in a long time. I can't remember when, but my goal is to get to state, and if not, make it the second round, the third round. But once we get there, we know we still can compete with anybody, so it's a matter of how good we execute.
Now, tough question for you. When you look back at your time here at White County, particularly basketball, but you can even talk about soccer if you want to. Looking back on those times, what are you going to miss most about suiting up for the Warriors?
Well, I think it's just going to be the coaches because, you're always going to remember the coaches and how hard they made you work and, how good they were to you and all that. So that's probably the biggest part for me.
All right, and so as I said a second ago with soccer and basketball, if you feel like talking at this time about your plans for after you leave White County, I know it's tough to jump ahead like that.
I got an offer to play soccer at North Georgia College, and it's a good scholarship, and I took it. I'm going to go play there. I plan to play 4 years, but soccer is definitely my favorite sport out of basketball. But here at White County, it's kind of difficult because we don't have that hot of a soccer team, but I always look forward to playing around with the guys and whatnot. But my plan is to go to North Georgia and play some soccer. That's about it.
Basketball will be done for you.
Basketball will be done.
Maybe some pickup games here and there.
I'm hoping.
Okay. All right, well, Eddie, thanks again for your time here on Blitz. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck to you going throughout your
Appreciate
season. And when we come back, we're going to have another interview for you and our Player of the Week up on Blitz.